A mother dog fiercely protected her little puppies from the freezing cold, but it wasn't just her own pups she was keeping warm. Those who discovered them were left utterly amazed. This sweet stray dog, known to locals as Wei, lived on the streets of Argentina with her adorable puppies. On a bitterly cold winter night, the four-legged mother heard an unusual noise. What she found wasn't another puppy, but a tiny human baby. The infant had been abandoned by its mother and left to face almost certain death. Yet Wei's big heart and powerful maternal instincts took over. She gently carried the baby to her makeshift shelter, where her own puppies were waiting. She welcomed the little stranger into the group as one of her own, using her body heat to shield both her puppies and the human baby from the icy temperatures. When Wei spotted the helpless baby lying on the street, she knew she had to act. Like any caring mother, she did everything she could to protect the vulnerable child, and what happened next was truly incredible. The baby, named Little Santino, was born in the village of Virrey del Pino, Argentina, in the summer of 2013. Tragically, when he was just 1 month old, his mother abandoned him. Instead of taking him to an orphanage, she left him alone in a courtyard. At such a young age, Santino couldn't fend for himself. He couldn't even lift his head for long, let alone crawl to safety or warmth. Newborns need constant food, sleep, and care, but on the streets, survival was impossible. To make things worse, his mother had left him during Argentina's coldest season. In July, temperatures can plummet to around 41 degrees Fahrenheit 5 degrees Celsius, meaning the newborn could easily have frozen to death overnight. Though Santino lay outside alone, he wasn't entirely without company. Locals knew a stray dog in the area named Wei, who often roamed the streets scavenging for food to nourish her litter of puppies. Her maternal instincts were in full force, so when she came across the crying baby during her rounds, she couldn't leave him there. Wei acted quickly and heroically. Instead of feeding her puppies in their usual spot, she gathered them all and brought them to where Santino lay. She arranged her puppies around the infant, huddling tightly together. Their combined body heat kept the little one alive through the freezing night. The next morning, a local woman named Alejandra Griffa heard strange cries coming from the alleyway. It sounded like a baby. Curious and concerned, she went to investigate. To her astonishment, she found Santino surrounded and protected by Wei and her puppies. Overwhelmed by the scene, she knew she had to act fast, unsure how long the baby had been exposed. She rushed the newborn to a nearby hospital for urgent medical care. Authorities then investigated and learned that Santino's mother was a 33-year-old woman. Following the abandonment, she was arrested, and all 8 of her children were removed from her care. Wei was celebrated as a hero across Argentina. This wasn't the first such incident in the country. Back in 2008, a dog named La China similarly rescued a newborn abandoned by a frightened 14-year-old mother in a shantytown near Buenos Aires. La China carried the baby to her puppies, keeping him warm and safe until her owner heard the cries and discovered him. The baby, found unharmed except for minor bruising, was named Esperanza, meaning hope. The young mother received support to continue her studies and raise her child, while La China became a local celebrity and even received awards. Though the spotlight eventually faded, allowing the dogs to care for their puppies in peace, the tender actions of Wei and La China remain unforgettable. Thanks to their compassion, 2 babies survived unimaginable circumstances, proving once again why dogs are called man's best friend. In the end, the mother dog and her puppies gained fame in Argentina, and the entire dog family eventually found a loving new home. What a beautiful, heartwarming ending.